I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network, and this is a breaking news alert. The Daily Beast has just published a bombshell report that Herschel Walker, the MAGA extremist candidate for senator in the state of Georgia, who has espoused political beliefs of total abortion bans with no exceptions, including for rape, incest, or the life of the mother. According to this blockbuster Daily Beast report, Herschel Walker paid for the abortion of a girlfriend who he was with in 2009, and the Daily Beast has receipts. Talk about the evidence that the Daily Beast published, but I also want to mention that Herschel Walker's son, Christian Walker, has just responded publicly on his personal Twitter account, and here is what Christian Walker is saying. He says, quote, "Every family member of Herschel Walker asked him not to run for office because we all knew some of his past, every single one. He decided to give us the middle finger and air out all of his dirty laundry in public while simultaneously lying about it. I'm done." He continues to say, "I know my mom and I would really appreciate if my father, Herschel Walker, stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a, quote, family man when you left us to bang a bunch of women, threatened to kill us, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months running from your violence." This literally being posted on Twitter by Herschel Walker's son, Christian Walker, in the past 30 minutes or so from the time of this report. Now, back to the Daily Beast report. The Daily Beast says that the woman who was paid to have the abortion by Herschel Walker showed a $575 receipt from the abortion clinic, a, quote, get well card from Walker, and a bank deposit receipt that included an image of a signed $700 personal check from Walker. The Daily Beast report continues and says that they have independently corroborated details of the woman's claims with a close friend she told at the time, and who, according to the woman and the friend, took care of her in the days after the procedure. Asked if Walker ever expressed regret for the decision, the woman said Walker never had. And she told the Daily Beast, quote, "I just can't with the hypocrisy anymore. We all deserve better." Now, when Daily Beast reached out to the Walker campaign stated, quote, "This is a false story. All you want to do is run stories that target black conservatives. You focus on black conservatives." Herschel Walker then followed up with a statement saying that he was going to sue the Daily Beast for lying. But then shortly thereafter, we have the statements from Christian Walker, his son, basically stating that Herschel Walker has embarrassed the family, and the statement that I just read for you. It's also been reported, of course, of Herschel Walker's many secret children that he had at the same time. And I say many secret children that he had. We still don't know the extent of it. At the same time that he was very critical of Democrats and how Democrats dealt with complicated family situations, and Herschel Walker tried to present a portrait of himself that many commentators, including us here and others, knew was a complete lie and a complete fabrication and a total hypocritical race that was being run by Herschel Walker and the Walker campaign. I do want to make this point, though, because we have been also very critical, as many media reporters have been, I think, of Christian Walker, Herschel Walker's son, I think rightfully so, and mostly all of the incidents where Christian Walker has also espoused the hypocrisy and attacked other fathers for abandoning their children and attacking Democrats, in fact, attacking LGBTQ plus community, and just saying a lot of hateful and hurtful things in rants that he had previously posted on social media. But I want to say this, that after reading the statements from him, and we'll put them up here on the screen one more time, I do want to reflect that Christian Walker has probably been going through a lot of pain and a lot of suffering, having grown up in a family where someone like Herschel Walker, who, in his words, threatened to kill us and had us move over 6 times in 6 months, running from your violence. And Herschel Walker, who we know through other allegations of women he's been with, have said that he threatened to kill them and put guns to their head. It's hard to fathom the trauma that Christian Walker was probably put through and has been put through by Herschel Walker, and how dangerous and sinister and a liar and all of the things that Herschel Walker has put him through. And so I do want to let Christian Walker know, if he is listening this and watching this, that I'm really sorry for what you've been through. And while I think that the way you've approached public positions in the past have been not the right way to go about it, I do think that the statements that you just made were courageous and heartfelt. And we got to see a side of you that we haven't before. And it's obvious that you've been going through a lot. And so we here wish you the best. No one should have to go through what it is that you went through, being threatened, having your life threatened, having to move over 6 times in 6 months to run away from the violence of your father. I can't even fathom that. And that's not okay at all. And we appreciate you coming forward with those statements. So, blockbuster report by the Daily Beast. I want everybody to go and read the report called Pro-Life Herschel Walker Paid for Girlfriend's Abortion, Not for Thee, written by political reporter Roger Sullenberger with The Scoop. A vital, important, one of the biggest stories of this political season, political cycle. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hit the subscribe button right now. We are on our way to 1 million subscribers, thanks to you. And if you want to help support independent journalism like what you've just watched, and I get asked a lot, how can you help out? Go to our new Patreon website, please, at patreon.com/MeidasTouch. That's patreon.com/MeidasTouch. There are different membership tiers there with exclusive benefits, from exclusive podcasts, other behind the scenes footage. You can become a producer of the podcast and more at patreon.com/MeidasTouch. Until next time, I'm Ben Meiselas.
This November is Rowvember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rowvember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.MeidasTouch.com to grab yours. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.